how to effortlessly make the same amount of money like Elon Musk or any other basically super rich, smart billionaire. And by that, I mean how to get the same returns that they are getting. This will apply to basically everyone, investors, and even if you're not an investor, this will apply to you as well. So here's the thing. Then if investing was really easy, then a lot of people, especially those who went to Harvard and studied finance and investing for decades, would always beat S&P 500, which is the market average, which is just a little over 10% when we look at the last 10 years. If you can't beat S&P 500, you are a failure, basically. And most hedge funds, absolute majority of them, cannot beat S&P 500. So what's going on? What's wrong? And if beating the market was so easy, think about this. We only have about 3,000 billionaires in the whole world. If you can time a market, if you are a genius, which there are geniuses, like, do you agree with this? Are there geniuses in the world? Yes? I think so. If there are geniuses in the world, wouldn't they be able to make a lot more money? You would think. But is being that genius, is it enough to make that much money? And when I look at their portfolios, basically, no one beats S&P 500 and there's only 3,000 billionaires. If it was that easy, think about how many geniuses there are in the world. Really crazy smart people. I would say millions at least, but we don't see millions of billionaires. There's only 3,000 of them. So how do you invest like one of those billionaires? Because maybe being just a genius is not enough. Maybe you have to be a genius between geniuses. So to do that, for example, like Elon Musk, who I believe is really one of those people, a genius among geniuses, this is what you do. And to match the same returns as Elon Musk, it's very simple actually in today's world. Think about what is Elon Musk has his money invested in. Mostly it's SpaceX and then Tesla stock, especially Tesla stock. He also has Neuralink, he has the Boring Company, he has a few other small things, but really it's all in Tesla stock. So if you're wondering, like I was wondering when I was just a teenager, wouldn't it be awesome to invest money exactly like the richest person in the world and then get the exact same returns as them? I was hoping that I could one day somehow figure that out and I would then make a lot of money. And little did I know, that's kind of what happened, you could say. So you have to consider, if you have money sitting around, even if you don't, but you want to start a business, which when you look at the richest people in the world, all of them have businesses or they own stock of their own companies. The good thing about the modern world is you can own the exact same assets as they do. And if you bet on the smartest person in the world to make money, and that person does not make money, that means literally, and I think so many people don't really consider this, it literally means the smartest person in the whole world that you picked could not make money. And if that person could not make money, what makes you think that you can? Think about it. Really think about it. I mean, really consider it. So this way of investing, I personally would call that investorpreneurship, because basically you look for CEOs that run their own companies and they only own their own company's stock. But you have to pick someone who is extremely smart. I believe there is quite a substantial difference from the smartest person in the world and the second smartest person in the world. I believe there are big differences. So if you pick someone who's the smartest, you are going to do quite a bit better than if you pick someone who's the second smartest. And even more so if you pick someone who's the 10th smartest one. But I believe Elon Musk is a complete genius. Certified, no doubt. I believe he's definitely a genius. And if he doesn't make money, if Tesla stock does not do well, that means the smartest person in the world could not pull it off. That is a big point. And if you have money sitting around past a certain point, you have to really consider, and I thought very hard about this for myself as well. How money sitting around? Do I put all the money into my own business, or do I bet on the smartest person in the world to do his thing to make money? And I myself, I look at my track record. I made my first $1 million very young. I'm not 30 years old yet. My net worth is over $10 million. I placed, I believe, number 14 in a national math Olympics competition in a country of 3 million people. And I am questioning myself, like, can I beat the smartest person in the world? I don't know. The difference is he is dealing with a $1 trillion valuation and I'm dealing with just millions. But still, can I beat the smartest person in the world? I don't know. You have to ask that question yourself. And past a certain point, you can't really. You can't really past a certain point. And at first, when you begin your journey to make money, all you want to do is just invest into your skills and into yourself. Upgrade every single skill that your job is paying you for. Do that, and you will make more money. And then maybe you start your own business. And by the way, most businesses in America, USA, most business owners make less money than if they were an employee, on average. Those people even have a specific name designated by US government. The ones that don't hire any people, they are called non-employers. Non-employers. What kind of entrepreneur are you if you don't have any people working for you? A non-employer, the government says. The problem with investing into yourself and into your skills is you can only spend so much money. Maybe you can spend £100,000, maybe you can even spend $500,000, maybe you can even spend $1 million, but past a certain point, you're not getting much of a return anymore. So at that point, you start a business and you invest all your money into your business, which is basically what I would call entrepreneurship. But then if you invest solely most of your money into someone else's business, I would call that investorpreneurship, because you're still doing exactly the same thing that an entrepreneur would do, but you're just investing mostly into one single company. And if the richest person in the world does not do well, hey, look, it literally means that the richest person in the world did not make money. So why do you think you would have done better? So this is one approach to make a crazy amount of money. And when you look at billionaire list, Forbes billionaire list, you will see that basically almost every single one of them, except for the ones that inherited money, they held stock of their own company. And a lot of that wealth came once the company went public. And you can take advantage of their exact same strategy. I mean, when they hold their own company stock, most of their net worth is in that one company stock. They're not diversifying. You will almost never see a billionaire who is crazy diversified, unless that billionaire works in finance. Then it's their job to sell people on being diversified, to invest in their company for them to manage money. Going all into Tesla stock, watch this video where I go through 8 things you have to really consider before going all in. Click on that video right now. My name is Matt Postis. Thank you for watching. Click it.